All right, welcome to the first episode of the Poverty Canucks podcast, hosted by myself, Jonah. We also got Antonio, and then we also got Alex. And yeah, this should be a very fun time. We're just going to be discussing Canucks, a little bit about general NHL stuff, and just kind of the future of what this team holds. You guys can follow us on Twitter at Poverty Canucks. This is going on YouTube, so make sure you guys subscribe and like. We'll be posting vlogs and other content coming up related to the Canucks. But yeah, welcome to the first episode of the podcast. But Philip Hronek, Quinn Hughes, Noah Juleson, Guillaume Brisebois, Tyler Myers, and Ian Cole. Like, that's not an NHL defense right there.
That is,
Oh, well, it is, but like, ideally you have someone else.
Who do you bring in to solidify that? It's not
Well,
getting
you
better
need
than
someone to
him.
play with Hughes. You need someone to play with Hughes.
Yeah, well, you can play with anyone. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you're right.
I don't know. I liked McWard. I don't know why we sent him down to the AHL.
I was a big McWard guy, but
Mhm.
him and her out there AHL bound, unfortunately.
I mean, he's better than Juleson. Like, brother got a Boosie fade. I don't-
He got this.
Oh, how is he? Yeah. Oh, man. But no, opening night against Oilers can either go one way. We either get blown out or we take it to overtime or something. Like, that's what I think.
It's a winnable game.
I don't know who's starting for Oilers, but they got Connor Brown for cheap, which was a steal.
They obviously are going to have McDavid, Draisaitl, Hopkins.
Are- yeah.
You're going to have...
I'm confident, though, that we can get past their defense.
I'm not moved by their defense. People overhype Richard. I guess he's okay, but I don't think he's...
Yeah, Nurse is paid more than McCarr.
That's ridiculous. He's so bald.
Do you think there's been a negotiation with the defenseman? They'll use McCarr as our example. He's talking about wanting that type of deal, and he mentions Darnell Nurse, and they go, but that's like just like that. Like they got, I think his Nurse a standpoint for defenseman.
No. Nurse is, like, at best a top 4D. I don't know why he got paid so much.
He's the best defenseman in the league, though. Anyway, next question, Jordan. What do you got?
Oh, well, I got it here. Guys who weren't good and I guess were good in training camp. And, like, well, Noah Juleson, I don't know how he's on this opening night roster. He was not good in training camp, man.
I want Antonio to put the clip in of him getting so dragged by Huberdeau.
Antonio, put that over.
Editing
Put that
out.
over us speaking right now. But, like, yeah. Like, that
Yeah,
first game where we
Juleson.
lost 10-0 and he got toe dragged by Huberdeau and was on the
Dragged.
ice, that was
Yeah,
That was
he
horrible.
He fell
That was
over.
horrible.
I watched 8
And
of
I don't-
those goals, man. That was tragic.
You
Yeah.
watched 8 of the goals.
Yeah, and then I finally turned it off.
And, like, Ian Cole, I feel like I didn't see him at all in preseason.
Did
Just
he
saying.
Play?
Yeah, did he even play? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think he can play. I feel like he. I don't know. What is he? Is he a 1x1?
1-3?
1x3? Yeah, 1x3.
He's only 1 year, which is fine. But
And then 3x3.
and then Quinn Hughes was probably our best player during training camp preseason. I mean, he is our captain after all, so.
Preseason counted would be the North's winning right now.
What was that?
The preseason counted would be the North's winning.
Oh, okay.
Mike.
But yeah, on forwards, I think everyone that made opening night roster is okay at training camp, except for
JT Miller.
JT. What? No, I was gonna say Dakota Joshua, bruh.
Yeah, I never noticed him being bad. I don't expect much from him. He's a fourth liner, and but last year people said he could score 20 goals or something. I just can't see that ever happening. So
He got
my standard went up.
he got like 20 points last season, but I think Oman is better than like Studnicka is better. I don't know how Joshua made it over them.
Skill doesn't matter. You need tough people. We don't really have tough people.
Well, then why did we just trade for Sam Lafferty?
Well, he hasn't been a topic yet, buddy.
Okay, well, next topic, like trades, people that we brought into this team. It's a good one. Sam Lafferty.
Is it off season or is it like last year included?
Off season, just like to make this season.
Who did we trade for? Lafferty. That's it.
Lafferty. Yeah, like we signed Susie, Ian Cole. Those were good signings.
What's Bluger on a 1x1?
He's on a 1x1, I think, and then also Pew Suter. Did we trade for Suter or sign him?
Sign.
Yeah, everyone's been signed.
Yeah. Who else did we? Oh, Casey DeSmith. We traded Pearson.
Right.
Yeah, we got rid of Pearson.
Yeah, see, that's huge.
Locker room goat.
Everyone. Another pointer out there. The long room is so moved. I did not care.
Yeah. I mean, Pearson, he was okay.
What is my mom going on about?
Just... Antonio, what are your thoughts? You haven't spoke.
I mean, I'm okay with the signings because they're mostly 1 years, but I still think that we're a bit mediocre on defense. So, I don't know. It's really hard with this team because every year I'm like, they're going to make playoffs. They have enough forwards to get past their bad defense, and then that's just not happened. So it's really tough. But I think it's definitely possible, but if I want to be realistic, I'd have to say middle of the pack as usual. So, probably not.
Well, I think if you look at like our conference or whatever, and you look at we're just talking about like the people we brought in for this year.
Yeah.
Like if you look at, I'll just say the Pacific Division. I think our defense is still better than like the Ducks. I think it's still better than the Sharks. I think it's better than, I mean the Oilers. Theirs is just overrated. I think we probably have better defense than Flames and Oilers. Yeah.
I don't know about Flames.
Why?
What?
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
Who do the Flames have? Hanifin, Uyghur, who else?
Tanev.
Yeah, but buddy.
Zadorov.
I know they're miles down. The defense is a bit better. We should try to bring back Tanev though.
Yeah.
Rasmus Anderson's pretty good.
He'd play so well. Tanev would play so well with Quinn Hughes right now, but no. Now we got Noah Juleson.
How the mighty have fallen.
Jeez, that's a horrible downgrade too. I remember when Camp started to use the saying that Juleson knows what he is. He's like, he knows what he is. He's capable. He knows how to play the game the right way. He's sloppy, gritty, sees the ice the right way. Then he gets toe dragged around.
Man.
The rest is history. We know what happened there. Alright, what's the other question, buddy?
Well, like, I guess we'll go with predictions for players. Like, who do you think's gonna be our best player? Who do you think's gonna have the most points? I don't really think I need to ask, like, who is gonna be the best on defense, because we kind of already know it's gonna be Quinn Hughes. But, like, of the players that we have right now, who do you think's gonna be, like, that guy that's gonna perform?
Who do I think is going to be that guy? I think JT Miller's going to have a really good year.
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay.
For real, man.
I mean, he wasn't bad.
Like, I think he's going to have his bounce back here right now. pretty good.
If we're gonna go just forwards, I think I want to say Brock Besser, but then that's been said every year, and that doesn't happen. So
I love Brock Besser.
But if I had to be realistic, Hoglander's apparently eyed to be on the first line, so he realistically should get at least 40 points if he's on that line. So I think he'd be like the breakout player for this year.
Depends on if Mikheyev plays or like when he's back.
He'll be back. I know he's back. Hoglander's out of there.
Yeah.
And Bo Billy, he's on the third line for whatever reason. He should be on the PD line still. He's not.
Well, I don't know. Di Giuseppe just kind of planted himself in there.
He's stop.
Breakout year.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying he's like good or bad. I'm just saying he kind of just made his way onto the team.
I don't know.
You know, like he's just there.
Full delusion. Like, yeah, no, I can't say I agree. I think that Di Giuseppe's bad, and he just plays tough to stay in the lineup.
He's on a two-way contract, so we could just send him down as well. Without him getting claimed.
On the waivers, though.
No, I think it's two-way for this year, and then next year it's a one-way.
Next year we can't trade him at all. Really great. Breezeball also got the 2-year one-way. Breezeball.
I think our center depth is really good, though.
I think it was better when we had Bo Horvat.
Yeah, but I mean, you have Petey, Miller, Bluger, and Suter. Bluger and Suter both played pretty good in preseason.
Suter, I didn't notice him at all. I think he was bad.
I mean, he was an okay center. Like he knew how to play.
Yes, that's not what we don't need that anymore.
Yeah, that's our standard. Be able to not be an AHL plug.
Like, I don't know, I'm just tired of it. Like, oh, we play the right way. Okay, like what's the right way to you guys? Like, what is playing the right way to you, John?
Playing the right way, I think. Travis Green hockey, dump and chase, 10 shots a game.
No, I'm being fully serious. Like when I say that they play the right way, like what is the right way?
The right way. Well, you have to cycle the puck properly. That's a good one. So if you can pass well, you know, Petey can pass well. He's got that seeing eye X factor for a reason. But
yeah.
Or no, seeing eye's the shot one. He's got the one that allows you. Anyways, but no, you got to be able to pass nicely. And I think that's why Kuzmenko and Petey were so good last year, because they just know how to pass well. They know how to connect each other. They know how to find feeds. Like, I don't know if a Connor Garland can do that. I don't know if Pius Suter, Podkolzin, I don't know if half of these guys can do that. And so to play well, I think you got to be able to score, but also know how to like find room and pass and stuff.
Okay.
Our defense is cooked. Like I can't even say anything about that. Like Quinn Hughes is the only one that can do that. Like you're not seeing Tyler Myers like doing a dime up the middle of the ice to someone.
You don't know that yet. I don't know, man. I'm expecting a big year for Myers, honestly. I think defensively he's going to be a little bit better. He's going to be slow, but he's going to be a little bit better. I think that our coaching staff is kind of capable of making that defense look good. They have Hall of Famers and like just like some like other big team men that were good in their time. Back when their game was a thing still. So
yeah.
I think it's Sergei Gonchar or something. Adam Spoyer, they're both I think good defensemen back in their day. So if Myers can take anything from their game, I think he'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
And and I think he'll have a good season.
That's another thing. Like,
I can't see Myers putting up more than 15 points.
That's another thing. Like our coaching. Now we've got a full season with Tocchet. How do you think the players are gonna? Hopefully not like the Bruce situation last season, but hopefully we.
I was going to bring up the Bruce situation. Everyone's so hyped up about how Crown having a full year under Bruce, and it was just bad. Every part of it was bad. It wasn't good. It was bad. me,
Does that happen again this year though? Like,
oh, I don't. Demko is injured.
yeah.
He finished out his last 50 games with Spencer Martin as his number one goalie. I don't see it happening again. Demko's like we haven't even covered that. Demko's a really good goalie, and I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, like I think our goalie situation is fine. Demko, DeSmith,
I
Seelobs,
think
like
for one team, this might be the best backup goalie we've had since Demko was the backup.
yeah, because DeSmith is like a starter, or he can be. Like he'd be a starter for, I don't know, Arizona, but like
Yeah,
he's decent. It's not bad.
fringe player, I'll take him. Nothing to hate on about that.
Like DeSmith played 38 games and had 15 wins last season, which is
He was
like,
good enough. I doubt he gets 38 games in Vancouver, which is fine because he was in majority of games in Vancouver.
yeah, and like,
be able to play at least half of that.
yeah, like DeSmith played 38 last year, 26 the year before, 20. Like he's been like a half starter thing.
What would the chart be though? Would it be like Demko gets like 60 plus starts or something?
I'd say like 50, 55 games for Demko, and then like DeSmith plays. Like whenever we do back-to-backs or something.
Yeah. I remember it was real bad that one year when we had to lock Demko was playing the back-to-backs. The lock was so bad.
Yeah, Demko was like, oh, I'm used to this. I played it in college hockey.
Yeah. Was he always playing it back-to-back?
Yeah, because in college hockey, you play like 2 games. One Saturday, one Sunday. So.
You know, back-to-back is bad. Like, dude.
Demko's married. He don't need to be playing back-to-back games anymore, bruh.
Exactly. You got a kid too.
He has a kid?
Like,
wait.
Yeah, you got a kid, Dawson Demko, I think.
Oh.
Posted on his story not too long ago. I probably got the name wrong, but I know he's a dad. Alright, what else you got for us, buddy?
I mean, just like general season talk. Like, I don't really know what to expect. Like, is our penalty kill going to be better? Is our power play going to be better?
Our penalty kill is going to be miles better. Our power play should be about the same. I think we had like, 11 plays power play? That's good.
Well, I think Besser is going to be the main guy on the power play now. Like, or at least they put him on that,
Oh yeah, no more Bo Horvat Tippins. Shoot.
Yeah. I think we got Kuzmenko as the tipper.
No more bumper Horvat either. Yeah, our power play is going to look really different because now you're moving, I'm going to say number one guy, but like, you're moving like one of the number one face-up guys full time now. So,
I mean, I think our power play, the first unit is fine. That second unit, I have no idea about, man.
It's like Suter, what's his face? The Suter Bluger, probably Hoaglander, probably Beauvillier. Probably Hoaglander.
The second power play would be like, it would be Suter, Beauvillier, Garland, Hronek, and like someone else.
Okay, see, that doesn't sound bad. Like Garland, Hronek make it look a little bit better. But I don't know if I'm not committed to Connor Garland. I think he's not that great. He's kind of mid.
I think he played okay. Like, I don't think he's more than like a third liner. Maybe a second liner if we have injuries, but...
Second liner with injuries, yeah. But I don't know. I also don't like his contract. I feel we're too capped up with players, and I think having him on the team ruined Pod Colson. He took away Ross's spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if Pod Colson was ever going to be like good, but I don't know.
I mean, he played like
big on him, but
I don't know. Like Pods is like a power forward. If he can figure out how to play like a power forward and score, like he could be a Tom Wilson type player. That's his ceiling.
I want Pod Colson to be a center. I think he would be better if he was a center. Give him like third seat.
I think he played center in the World Juniors.
Yeah, he's probably good.
Yeah.
He's probably good.
Would have been better as a center in our system. We have like way too many wingers, man. It's
Sure,
ridiculous.
too many wingers and everyone Podkolzin. We drafted like Team Russia's captain and you want to tell me he's bad? Like, what does him? Like, that don't make sense to me.
Yeah. I feel like
Getting math.
at the same point, Podkolzin would have been up though if we wouldn't have signed those guys if he was more consistent. Didn't he have like? I gotta look it up, but he had like 20 points or something.
I think his rookie, I think he had 16 goals, so not bad rookie year, but
I'm looking it up here. In 2021-22 he had 14 goals, 12 assists, 26 points. And then last season he played 39 games, 7 points, 4 goals, 3 assists.
Yikes.
that's a pretty bad drop off.
But his TOA or time on ice was like only 11 minutes.
per game, I think.
That's like fourth
Yeah,
line.
like he was a fourth liner.
Great development.
Like he had 12 minutes, 12 and a half minutes in his first year, and then he had 11 minutes in his second year.
I think his first year he was on the second line. I think.
Yeah.
Could be wrong, but I honestly think he was on the second line in his first year.
Yeah, he took Vertanen's spot.
That's
Right,
crazy.
like
That's
someone-
crazy.
And we're back to seeing the rape a woman.
No.
They
I mean,
got the
he's got personal issues too. Like it's not just that. Like he got kicked off of his Swiss team because of it.
not my fucking shit.
He's like a locker room cancer.
The cannon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad we got rid of him, to be honest. Okay, who's a player that, like... Did we get rid of anyone from our last year team that was like... Oh, OEL. Yeah, I'm glad that brother's gone, but like that cap hit's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. OEL had a generationally shit year.
He was bad, dude. He was so bad. Dude. Oh.
We don't have to watch OEL wrist shots anymore.
Yay!
Goodness.
No more shots. No more shots into the chest. I'm free.
Yeah.
Shots
But it's
to
like-
the goal, into the chest of the goalie because they're unscreened.
I don't know. I think Myers might play better now that he's not with OEL.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think Myers is going to be a better player. So that could be just it.
Shout out Fortnite.
You see him playing Fortnite. No more,
Versus playing Fortnite.
no more camera. I'm taking off this ugly ass jersey. Hunter posted a GIF in fantasy.
Did you just say GIF?
Yeah, that's how you say it. GIF.
Bro.
Yeah, Bobcat Fantasy.
Okay, I think fantasy-wise, like, Demko's gotta have a better season. PD's should be fine. Hughes is good. Did you guys take Hughes?
I took Hughes, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I think I took him first round. I might have. No, I wasn't sleeping. I woke up.
Antonio, what time are we at here?
25 minutes only.
Only?
Okay.
What the heck, man?
That's good enough.
Trying to think, what could we...
Point predictions?
Okay. Well, okay. I'll just start with Elias Pettersson. Assuming he plays 82 games, how many points?
Oh, man.
107.
107?
Oh, man.
That's not even like a hot take. I feel like that should be expected.
I say 90.
You think he's gonna
He's,
drop?
I think so.
I don't see.
I think he'll be equal. I think he'll be like around 100 again. I don't think he'll be like 100 and did you say 9 or 7?
7.
Yeah, I mean, I think he'll be in between like 95 and 105.
He's in a contract year as well, though, man.
Oh yeah, the contract year. I forgot.
Yeah, I mean, Dahlin just got paid 8 years, 11 million, which I think is Pettersson's next contract.
8 years, 11 million.
Yeah, that's what Dahlin just got paid.
Ask yourself, is that deal with the Canucks, buddy?
I think that's a good deal because the cap is supposed to go up. So.
But is that deal going to be with the Canucks?
Yeah. That's another topic.
I mean, ideally, yes. I think we could manage his contract more than like Horvat's because we signed Miller over Horvat. We're not signing anyone over Pettersson. It's either Pettersson or no Pettersson. So.
Yeah.
I think. Okay, let's just go down the line. JT Miller. I think he got 82 points last year. I think he gets around the same. I think he's another like point per game or maybe a little bit less.
Adrian's gonna be mad that you have to diss him.
Yeah, Miller's washed. Should get Adrian on the pod. I think Quinn Hughes gets more points than JT Miller though. Quinn Hughes had 7 goals last year. I think that goes up to like double digits this year.
I think JT Miller gets, let's say 85 points. Around 82, 85.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see him getting... 100's not possible. That's not happening again. Never.
I could see Hughes getting 100.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the captain now. I think it happened.
I mean, apparently Talkett said he was, like, shooting more, so he'll definitely score more if they're not yapping, and it's actually true.
Yeah. Well, his goals are going to go from 7 to at least 50. I think he gets 50. Because it took him a long time to get a goal. It was like that San Jose game that we went to, Alex, that he got his first goal.
Yeah, it took a long time for him to get a goal.
And by that point, we were already done. So he was just like, well, I might as well just start shooting from anywhere. And it went in. So.
Well, no, he was skating on the whole zone.
Mm-hmm. But no, like, I think Hughes' assists and goals are going to go up, which means he could get at least 90 to 100. So.
And I think that he will get top 3 in Norris voting for the first time.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be like between him, Fox, Yossi, Makar.
Yeah,
So.
I think Hughes would get 85 as well, around Miller point total.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully going down the list, I think Kuzmenko probably has another very good season. Like, he almost got 40 goals last year.
If he both maxed out at 39.
And, like, especially now that Horvat's gone on the power play, like, Kuzmenko's got to put in a bigger shift. So I think just, like, because he's playing that Bo Horvat role, he'll be getting a lot of deflections, doing a lot of those tap-ins that he did back last season. But
Who are you talking about? Kuzmenko?
Kuzmenko, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he'll do I think he'll have a repeat season.
I think one player that will do better is, I think.
Say the word, buddy. Say Brock Besser with a smile on your face. Yeah, say it.
Well, I don't know, because Besser's got to get more than 18 goals.
Is that what he had last year?
Yeah.
Brutal.
If he doesn't get at least 25, then could probably trade him and by trade deadline.
It's time to go.
Finally.
Whoa,
I'm still
whoa.
I'm playing.
Yeah, me when Petey gets traded.
Okay.
No. Dakota Joshua had 23 points for us. Yeah, he had more than OEL. That's crazy. That's fully crazy. I'm just looking, like, who... Like...
OEL had a negative 24.
What the heck? Well, that's so bad.
Yeah.
That was the word. Brock Besser had a -20.
Defensive liability.
Horrible. Well, that's worse than Riley Stillman.
Oh.
Oh, thank goodness that brother's gone.
Buffalo traded a prospect for him, and now he's on waivers. Like, okay. I don't know what they were thinking with that one, but.
Oh man, I think one player that will be missed is like that we had last year is Luke Shen. Like he was third in plus minus with a +9. He had 21 points. Crazy amount of PK time, blocked shots. Like, and he played with Hughes. Hughes needs to find like a permanent partner. But I don't know who you could put in that position.
Yeah.
Chris Tanner.
Yeah. Bring him back.
Yeah.
I agree. Shen will be a huge mess, but we'll see if McWard or Juleson or someone else, whoever takes that spot, steps up.
Well, it's like Hronek could.
He's known to be offensive, and I don't even know how many points he's going to get. So.
Is Hronek going to be good or bad? Like, that's...
Yeah, that's a big topic, because a lot of people are divided.
Well, he had back-to-back 38-point seasons, and then he joined the Canucks and was injured, so he didn't play. But if he only gets like 38 points, I don't think it was worth it trading for him. Like getting rid of Horvat, trading for him. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
he needs to get at least 50 or something to be like, because he's signed to be like our second best defense.
Yeah. Sure. And then he needs a contract next year. We're gonna be in cap fun time next year.
Yeah, I'm just focusing on this.
Yeah, I know.
Season,
I'm just.
Next year,
I know that. I'm just saying that's a whole separate thing. But yeah, that doesn't seem very fun.
I mean, yeah, like I think some of the guys, like we sent down guys like Rathbone and McDonough, Oman, Carlson, these guys that could play for us, but I don't think can this season. And then they all have to get like contracts next year. Like Carlson, Oman, McDonough all need contracts next year. You gotta pick one of them. And then Studnicka. I liked Studnicka. Good one. He's a good preseason.
Huh. AHL it is, champ. Yikes.
Fully ridiculous. I think he should be playing over Dakota Joshua.
Yeah. He probably should.
Like, Joshua was not good in preseason at all. But they, like, hype him up so much. Even on the Canucks Twitter, he's, like, featured in everything.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
He's doing clothing ads, like...
Thanksgiving ad.
No. Like, I don't know, like... I don't know. What? What was that?
Opening night roster. We drafted Tom Melander instead.
Tom Melander.
I would have much rather have Zach Benson than Anthony Beauvillier. Even Phil Giuseppe. Like, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know why we fucking... That was an NHL ready player, and we picked a guy who's going to play in college for 3 years. Yeah, no, I don't know why I cheer for this team. That's why I'm a Devils fan on the inside, but this team's ass.
Okay.
Oh, this team's actually that, dude. Oh my god.
Little side rant from Alex.
No, it's needed.
Yeah.
Look, really though, come on.
That was good.
Yeah, like, what are we doing, though? Like, for real. Like, what is the plan? What is Talkett's plan? What is Alvin's plan?
There is no plan, man. It's over.
The no plan as Twitter users call it.
The make it in plan.
If we have to make it in the playoffs, and then we go from there. We're supposed to do that 2 seasons ago. We're 2 years behind right now.
My opinion is that if we don't make playoffs, I think Alvin should be fired. And Rutherford.
Bring back Alan Vigneault or something. I don't know.
Nah, but actually, if we miss, they should be fired, or else Aquilini's lost the plot, because this is getting really annoying every year.
If we miss, we should. Aquilini needs to sell the team to someone, but he's not going to.
Yeah, I know. We I don't know. We got to figure something out, because it's not looking good if we can't make it, even after doing all that this year. And then we'll be capped out again next year.
Oh, man.
Should I send this on Discord?
What?
Oh my God.
I can't look, because then it'll go out of the zone.
I'll look. What?
If it's that funny,
Send
Jonah, stream it, and then I could put it up. Phone break.
Did you get access to the Twitter, by the way, Alex?
Yeah. Sure, bad.
Yo!
That's crazy.
My goodness. Wow.
Anyway.
Well, it's like... Wait, so the Flames is the empowering one, right?
I think, yeah.
Oh, man.
And we're put on the shirt.
Yeah, the Flames are rated by everyone. They're like, oh, they have good defense. They're an automatic pass to make the playoffs.
No, they don't have, incredible defense. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, they beat us 10-0, but we were using, Arshdeep Baines on the top line. Huh. They had Huberdeau, Kadri, literally everyone.
Yeah, Huberdeau legacy game.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we'll go with, because say we miss, what prospect would even come in and, save us? Lekkerimäki's good, but he's not gonna be, he's not a superstar. He's a good player, but he's not, a superstar.
Tom Willander.
Yeah, Jack Rathbone. Ugh.
Yeah, that guy needs to be traded, man. I feel bad for him.
We can trade him. He should have been traded 3 years ago.
Okay, 3 years ago is a bit extreme. Last year, maybe. Yeah.
Well, it was so hyped because he came in and scored what was it, 2 goals in 4 games?
He scored a goal in his first or second game, and then everyone lost it.
Who?
Jack Rathbone in 2021.
Yeah, that's true. He came in, scored a goal in his second game against Edmonton, and then they pulled Koskinen because he's bad, and he went 4-on-4.
Yeah. I mean, we have a lot of solid prospects. We've got Hirose, we've got Podkolzin, we have Höglander, if you want to consider him one. We have good young players that will come up, but it's why are we replacing them with guys like Sam Lafferty? You know?
Yeah.
Guys Dakota Joshua should not be playing. It should be Podkolzin instead of realistically.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the life that we took.
Yeah.
All my life I had to.
Cole McWard, Hirose should be this is a development year for them. If they play well in AHL, I think next year they our actual team.
No.
Do
you have any other questions?
I don't know. All I have is predictions for the season, predictions for players, Rick Tocchet, opening night roster, and then guys who weren't good in training.
We didn't talk about Rick Tocchet.
Yeah, I mean, he's bald. I don't know what else to say.
He used to headbutt people.
Gambling addiction.
Maybe Travis Green go way back.
When he would fight me, and I thought he'd headbutt people. And now he talks like a fucking retard like this. Because he's not he made himself retarded pretty much. He used to headbutt people in his fight. And that is all.
And he gambles too. He does all that stuff. Is it a coach that you want to have on the bench? Like, I don't know. Like,
We have like 5 coaches again.
I don't know. This team is interesting.
Yeah. We're basically like a development team. Yeah, it seems like we're like a prospect team. Just develop everybody, and then if we're bad, they get traded. So, it's tough.
I must say, I like that.
Yeah, we really messed up trading Roussel, Beagle, and Erickson to Arizona.
We did
In
mess up
exchange
trading
for-
them.
Not that trade.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
messed up really bad.
Let me see if I can
We would've
find
had
my
Dylan
text with
Gunther,
Jonah
man.
from that day. I remember texting Jonah.
We would have had Dylan Gunther.
Can you imagine that?
Braden
Dylan
wants to
Gunther.
know my YouTube. Anyway, that's nothing to do with this, so.
Speaking of YouTube, you guys can subscribe on YouTube, Poverty Canucks. We
Hey,
have a Twitter, Poverty Canucks.
Hit the notification bell.
Make sure you subscribe. The Canucks play their first game on Wednesday, the October 11th.
I will be
If we
there.
lose that game,
September.
yeah, Alex is going to be live at that game. Me and Antonio and another fellow of ours, Christian, will be watching the game. Yeah, so if hopefully we'll do more this season. We'll see what
Special guest.
we figure out, but yeah, hopefully the
special
Canucks
guest.
play well. Hopefully we start off well, and yeah,
Special guest for